Hi guys, how are you doing? Actually today we are going to talk about a very important thing in any car, which is engine control module. Actually, just as you can see right now, the PDF. Actually, this engine control module, you can see the photo. Actually, just we have like three main components, which is the inputs, the processor, the outputs. Like we have like some sensors, some switches. Only even the CAN system just will be our inputs. So the control will receive those inputs from sensors, switches, CAN system. And the processor itself got its own system program. So the processor got its own program. So whenever it will receive actually a signal from those whatever sensor, like the program inside the processor will just generate a suitable signal as an output actually to the load. For example, let's say we have a DC motor and we would like this DC motor to rotate in 1000 RPM. So just like we have to generate the suitable convenient actually signal to make the DC motor rotate with 1000 RPM. So let's say we are gonna just send 5 volt to this DC motor to rotate with 1000 RPM. So this program just can generate a suitable voltage actually to make the DC motor run with 1000 RPM. So we have inputs, we have processor, we have outputs. So even if you would like to make the DC motor rotate with 2000 RPM, so we have a specific program for that. Maybe like we're gonna generate the voltage. We are gonna just, instead of 5 volt, we are gonna just send 6 volt, whatever. So we have two types of this engine control module. We have open control module, open loop control, and closed loop control. The open one actually without feedback, so without any sensor, can watch if the DC motor actually runs with 1000 RPM or not. So like in open loop control with like no feedback. So the only thing can the control do, just send the voltage to the DC motor. But in closed loop control, which is the second part, the second type, actually like we have like sensors will have feedback from the DC motor to check if the DC motor runs with 1000 RPM or not. Okay, so this is our inputs and our processor. And if it comes to the outputs, we have three types. We have low side control, bidirection control, and we have relay control. As you can see right now, low side control, actually the control can not control only the ground, the ground terminal of the load, such as the injection system, such as ignition system. So like the only thing can control the ECM actually is the ground terminal of the load actually. But in bidirectional control, actually we have like VVT solenoid. Actually the ECM controls both terminals, the ground one and the power one. You know what I mean? Because we have two directions. The solenoid this moves in two directions, to just to push the oil in the camshaft to just make some specific movement. I'm gonna just explain this VVT solenoid in the future, but just like now we can know actually this bidirectional control, because this one moves in two directions. But low side control, the ECM controls only the ground terminal of that load actually. So we have the third type of our loads actually, which is the relay controls. Actually, as you know, like the response of any relay is so slow, so we don't use that one actually in our bots. Actually, we use it for those loads who just would like to turn on only one time, and we will never close it until the engine will stop. Okay, such as pump fuel. We will turn on the pump fuel only one time. After that, we are gonna just make it run, and we will never close it until the engine stops. That's it. So the engine control module is the brain of a modern car, responsible for managing coordinating a critical engine function. It continuously monitors sensors. Monitor sensors throughout the vehicle to adjust fuel injection, ignition timing, and air tank for optimal performance. By doing so, the ECM ensures efficiency, reduces emissions, and maintains smooth operations under varying driving conditions. It also plays a vital role in diagnosing problems, storing error codes that mechanics can use to identify issues quickly. Without the ECM, the engine would lack the precise control, leading to poor. Thank you so much, guys. Have a wonderful day.